feeling like we's different. You ain't the hustling type, we's different.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the YouTube world, CJ Rose is back in the building. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to day 7 of the 7-day hell. We are at the final day, the final night of WrestleMania week, and it all ends here with WrestleMania 37 Night 2. Ain't gonna lie to you. This Night 2 felt, it didn't feel as good as Night 1 felt. Night 1 actually felt really good. Night 2, kind of, I don't know. But regardless, we here. All right. So the night started off surprisingly with Randy Orton versus The Fiend. I don't know what they were trying to accomplish with this coming as the first match of the night, but regardless, I don't care. To get this match done and over with, and this rivalry done and over with, cool. Let's just see what they do. So Orton comes out first in a weird color scheme trunks. I ain't gonna lie to you, white with I think red, with the red in it. I don't know. Like white with Randy Orton don't look right. Like stay with the black, my brothers. Just stay with the black. It works out better for you. I'm just saying. All right, it's time for the Fiend to come out. Instead, the first person to come out is Alexa Bliss, and she is walking towards the ring, and then as she's walking, we see a very big box in front of the ring, which once Bliss went to the side of the box, we learned that, oh, it's a big Jack in the Box. So she's about to turn it, and the Fiend's about to come out. So as she's doing it, you hear the music, you hear the Pop Goes the Weasel music, that BS. As she's turning, you hear the Fiend's music start playing. Door opens. Fiend is slowly coming up. No more burn marks, no more burn masks, no more burnt clothing. The Fiend is restored, apparently. Apparently the Fiend was in that box from God knows when he got in there to now. He's completely restored. And honestly, it makes no sense. But regardless, I'm fine with that because I hated how burnt Fiend looked to begin with. So the fact that he looked brand spanking new, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. He's out, he's restored, looking at everybody. Yeah, I'm sorry. He's restored, looking at everybody and everything. Then jumps off the box, gets at Orton, and from there, the Fiend is getting at Orton. It's to be expected. I was expecting the Fiend to dominate Orton. I was expecting the Fiend to actually win. I wasn't expecting Randy Orton to get not much sorry. Okay, sorry. Not much offense here. He kind of didn't, or I think Orton went for about maybe 3 to 4 moves in this. I think he went for the his DDT, I think twice. And he went for a stomp on the Fiend, like maybe a couple times. So Orton didn't really do much offense in this match. So as we are getting to the end, Orton went for the RKO. The Fiend countered to the mandible claw. Then set him up for the Sister Abigail. Right? Set him up. Then out of nowhere, boom. Fire coming out the ring post. I'm thinking, oh, snap. Kane is here. Because that's the only person that should be having that. Instead, it wasn't Kane. That just came out. Pyro came out. Then you see on top of the Jack in the Box, Alexa Bliss is there. And how do I best describe what I saw? She was sitting there, and as she was sitting there, black all this black goo was just falling on her face. Like all this was like just stand there and just all of it's falling down. Like it looked crazy. Like it looked insane. And the only thing she did was just point. All she did was point. The Fiend was so distracted by this that Randy Orton went for an RKO. 1, 2, 3. So you're telling me the Fiend resurrects himself to come back and lose? How do you allow somebody to burn somebody else and then when they resurrect themselves, they come back and then they lose? What type of logic is that? The Fiend never got his revenge. Apparently Bliss cost him the match because he was so distracted by it. So I think now we got a whole different program about to happen. I don't know what's about to happen. This was crazy. What the hell was this? I don't know what exactly I watched, so I'm actually a little bit surprised and I don't really know what to say. Because it's like all this just for Randy Orton to win again? What does this do for the Fiend? Nothing. The Fiend looked like a loser. And now Bliss is... Did Alexa turn on Bray? Like, what the hell was that? And I guess they're gonna explain this on Raw tomorrow. So, all right. I cannot wait to hear the explanation for this. I can't wait. But considering how this was the opening match, the tone of this it screwed up everybody. It screwed up my energy because I was down. I was like, what? Because I didn't know what I was watching and everything like that. So now I'm just like, what the fuck? So now hopefully the rest of the night could cheer me up. Kind of did, kind of didn't. But we'll get into it. All right, so that was the first match. I don't know what's next for Randy Orton. Hopefully he gets into a meaningful rivalry, whatever the case is. We'll see as time goes on. But, all right, we done with the opening match. On to the next. Let's get it.